growing a business today with a singular focus to make a profit as your primary goal is both shallow and not enduring.
There was a lot of partying this week at Harlem's historic Red Rooster, but beneath all that partying, the real cause for celebration is the fact that we're coming together to recognize a new corporate paradigm in terms of social and civic responsibility.
Graduation rate, and 1 in 3 kids were assaulted.
That was the Los Angeles Urban League's Renita Smith discussing some of the factors that led to the partnership between the Los Angeles Urban League, the Abyssinia Development Corporation, the Abyssinian Baptist Church in Harlem, and of course Starbucks.
Reverend Butts, would you come up and say a few words, please? And you know I have to say Pastor forever.
Abyssinian is the ancient name for the nation of Ethiopia. And Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee. So this is more than just a casual business relationship. This relationship is deeply spiritual. And what we found in Starbucks through Howard Schultz is someone who helps us to keep that American dream alive. And we work hard to do
Howard
that.
Schultz.
Stay here for 1 second. I just want to acknowledge and recognize Cecilia and Rodney Hines. Where's Rodney? Rodney, come up here. No, Rodney, it's okay. Get up here, Rodney. I might be up on the stage here and taking credit or being recognized for something, but the truth is, the work that was done and the passion and commitment to achieve what we've achieved today and on a go-forward basis, really the work of Cecilia and Rodney and a group of other people in Seattle. And I just wanted, in front of all of you, recognize them and say thank you to them. Thank you so much.
We need to recommit ourselves to this work every single day. So there's so much faith in that room.
Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, Howard Schultz, Rodney. Thank you to all of the Starbucks family for the opportunity to work with you. Thank you, Sherry, wherever you are. And thanks to each and every person from the staff of the Abyssinia Development Corporation and from the board. We have several board members here from ABC, and I want to thank them, Starbucks here, and meet that board member. Who is that? All right. So I hope you get a chance to talk with him, and I'll get a chance to shake his hand and meet him. I want to thank the Los Angeles Urban League. I also want to say a special word of appreciation to Richard Edelman. The Edelman Group is handling PR. Now the reason I mention that, and I'll try to link all of this up, is because Edelman handled the PR for our 200th anniversary of the Abyssinian Church.
Growing a business today with a singular focus to make a profit as your primary goal is both shallow and not enduring. And we have to realize that unfortunately in Washington, D.C. today, and I'm a registered Democrat and I'm not criticizing the president or the Republican Party or the Democratic Party, but clearly the leadership courage and the will to solve America's problems right now are not being accomplished. And unfortunately, what's going to happen is there's going to be a stall now for the next 14 months, a stall that is going to be defined by ideology and unfortunately everyone looking at polls to decide how this decision that they're going to make, left or right, is going to affect their re-election. We can't wait 14 months. And the message I gave to the people at the New York Stock Exchange just 2 hours ago is that business people, business leaders, small and large, must realize that we have a dog in this fight, and we must raise our voice, we must make a difference, and business people across the country must understand we can't wait for Washington. What happened here, what happened here this morning is emblematic of lots of great companies across the country that are doing very positive things. 42 of 50 states across the country that unfortunately are facing budget deficits, and the federal government is going to crush social programs across the country. It is imperative that business recognize.
Global Diversity and Community and Government Affairs for Starbucks. Thank you for coming out and supporting me as you have since I've been in this community.
Thank you all very much. Thank you.